Hello and welcome to my third installment of basically discussing Aveda and how this fucking Bush fucking nut hanger is uh, how bad he represents America across the world. And it's a damn good thing there are few people like him who go out there and post videos titled "I hate Obama." I mean, obviously the the only viewers he's seeking to view his things are people that feel the same beliefs as him, and I know that's not just a pet peeve for me. I know there's many people uh, who just who just can't stand someone who can't take any criticism, who just is one-sided about everything, their way or no way, and that's the exact way you come across. And the reason why I didn't post any of my videos directly response on when your videos popped up is because why would I want to post a response where the majority of people that pop up your video are just people that hate Obama anyways? It's not. It's not. It's not how you expose someone to reality. So this video, if there's no way, if no one's ever seen the video of this, of whatever his name is, Evader. Uh, if you guys haven't seen this video he has made, it's probably down somewhere around that corner. Right there, it should pop up first when you clicked on mine. And if you haven't watched his, please go back. It's if you want to, probably about half an hour total of pretty good laugh. Watch all of his I Hate Obama videos and hop on here and pick them apart. And don't be afraid, even if it's just a 30-second video. Just hop on here and say, hey, motherfucker, you're representing us East Coasters as dumbasses. I'm not even from the East Coast, but I know there's you're if the people who opposed your viewpoints, if a lot more of them seen this video that you put up or the videos that you put up about hating Obama, they wouldn't treat you very kindly. And so I'm gonna help expose that. I'm off this I'm off this week in particularly, as well as a few more because I'm laid off. But I'm gonna go ahead and donate my services this week to showing America as well as the world a little bit about fuckers like you and just how nothing good comes of what you guys do, hopping on here and just talking prejudice, racist bullshit. Now, oh, we're gonna jump ships on politics and just cut straight to your rapping skills. They're fucking the stupidest fucking shit I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm not a big fan of rap, but I at least respect musical talent, and if you're gonna associate musical talent with rap, that's fine, but don't ever fucking, you should not ever spit out the gibberish bullshit that comes out of your mouth. It makes you look really stupid. I don't know if it's if you really get that bored living at home at your mommy and daddy's house, where you need to in your spare time make videos about hating the president as well as internally hating America, and show off some obviously lame freestyling skills. But whatever floats your boat. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you how to live your life, but if you're going to come on here and try to encourage people to hate our commander-in-chief, I'm going to nip that shit right in the fucking bud and put you right where you stand, because that puts you below par in my book. I can give two shits about you now. I'm basically a very nice person. I like to play an active role in my community. I like to help out. I believe in charities value way more than the value of money, and that all breaks. That all just that's all morally based. But when you come on here, and there's not a lot like you. Like I said, as soon as I popped up uh, those words, I hate Obama. Your video showed up, so I visited it first. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna share some words with some of the other fuckers on here. And I know no matter what I do or what anyone does, um, there's always gonna be two sides to our country, and it's unfortunate, but that's just the reality of the world we live in. And I'm not saying it's necessarily a bad thing. I do feel that if the majority of a nation doesn't agree on one thing, I don't think it should be put into legislation or a law or what have you. But it's pretty obviously right now more than 50% of people are for healthcare reform. But yet, Fox News and Republicans alike just denounce it, and right now today they're trying to use the abortion bit to try to throw this bill away, and it's obviously not going to work. So it's just going to be a failed attempt on the Republicans' part. But the basic point of that is it's not an abortion bill, it's a health care bill. It's for people that knowingly deserve health care who can't afford it, whether it's a pre-existing condition, so the rates are just too extremely high, or they just can't be covered. But I mean, in any government program, whether it be welfare or Medicare, there's gonna be things that go on in it that aren't by the law. There's gonna be people that take advantage of it. But in order for the people that actually need it to get reached, that's just something you have to sacrifice. So yes, there are going to be illegal immigrants who are going to buy insurance just like they do now. The only difference is the government owns it, or government subsidizes it, or government regulates it. So for all you fanatics out there that think there's just going to be this huge dramatic change in the way our society operates and lives on a day-to-day basis, you're sorely mistaken. There's there's so small of a socialist impact on anything on President Obama's agenda that it can't even remotely come close to the category of socialism, or even I don't even know how you dare to even say communist. Because I don't. I already figured out you're just not a bright individual, but you should do some research on socialism and communism, and then come back and tell me where those two kind of fit, because they really don't. So you should connect the two. And just furthermore is my point. Furthermore, solidifies my point that all you do is take shit from Fox News and Rush Limbaugh and what have you, and it just literally comes right out of your mouth with no filtration at all, none of your own thoughts. It's the shit that you hear, and that you're just so easily influenced on believing. That's all that comes out of your mouth. So it looks very foolish. It looks extremely foolish. Um, so it's but whatever. It is what it is, and everyone's got the right to speak their mind. Um, you do, I do. Tom, Dick, and Harry all across the nation does. But it's just when you cross the line of coming on here, showing hatred for our first president of African descent, it's just so disrespectful to not any race in particular. It's disrespectful to Americans, because take for instance, you got a dying patient who's on life support, and rather than pray for this person and wish him to make a full recovery, you just sit there and say, well, they're going to do treatment, but it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Um, uh, that way of being so pessimistic is the worst thing that our country needs at this time. At this point in time, it doesn't. Well, let's see, we're running out of time here. I'm gonna have to make this a fucking 4-part. All right.